Hey everybody, Ace Trainer Liam here. A brand new trailer for Pokémon Sword and Shield just dropped literally just now to everybody's surprise. Some cool new stuff has been revealed, and rather than just go through the trailer and like get demonetized and claimed and all that garbage, I figured I'd jump straight to the source, because this is a habit that I've started to get into now, where as soon as a trailer drops, I go onto the Pokemon website because it tends to have more information than was revealed in the trailers, so a little few tidbits, and thought I'd just go through, tell you my thoughts on a few of the things that have been revealed, some of the new Pokemon, some of the new characters, and one of the very new game mechanics. And let's just have a little gander at it. Let's see what we see what's what, basically. So first thing we're gonna do, we're going to look how beautiful this is, by the way. This is just lovely. Let's go to the Pokemon that were revealed first of all. So we'll go to the Pokemon. These are the 4 new Pokemon that were revealed. So the ones that we've got are Alcremie, Yamper, RolyColy, and Duraludon. Duraludon. Oh, that sounds really good. I've not actually said it out loud until now. Duraludon. Well, here's Alcremie first of all, who is the cream Pokemon, fairy type, 1 foot tall, 1.1 pounds, has the Sweet Veil ability, which I assume is like, I actually don't know what Sweet Veil does off the top of my head, but basically it's the desire of all pastry chefs apparently, because a very happy Alcremie will produce very lovely whipped cream, and much sweeter the happier it is. It has an ability, or a move at least, involving cream, because it says cream has a soothing effect. When attacked by an opponent, Alcremie will throw sweet-scented cream to distract them or temporarily blind them, giving itself time to escape. The cream it uses for this purpose has an incredibly powerful soothing effect, and any Pokemon that tries to eat the cream will rapidly lose the will to battle. So, is it an accuracy drop move, I think? And possibly makes it easier to escape battle? I don't quite know, but I'm very interested. I'm not one for inanimate object Pokemon, and like we have Swirlix and Slurpuff who are based on cotton candy, and we have the Vanillite line that's based on like ice cream, but this strawberries and cream Pokemon fits the UK region so well, and I'm super happy. I think it looks the absolute business. You've got it Dynamaxing here. We will come back to this momentarily because there's something else you'll want to see if you've not seen it already. By the way, the link to the trailer's in the description if you want to go check it out for yourself. But that's Alcremie. I'm very happy with Alcremie. Let's go to Yamper, which we've already all known about. Some people that have had the chance to play the demo E3 already know about Yamper. It's based on a Corgi. It's an electric type. It's the puppy Pokemon. Its ability is Ball Fetch, which means it basically, if you fail to catch a Pokemon on your first throw, Yamper will retrieve the ball so you don't lose the Pokeball, which is pretty damn cool. I mean, Yamper's one that we've known about for quite a while, and I'm just super happy to see it officially revealed, given its official moment in the trailers. I'm definitely having one on my team. Like, at the moment, Wooloo, and as you see in this picture, Wooloo and Yamper are definitely in my team so far. We didn't get an official reveal for Impidimp. Wait, no, Impidimp was already revealed, wasn't it? I believe. Possibly. I'm a bit confused. Yes, I think it was. I think Impidimp was in the last trailer, I think, maybe. But let's jump back anyway. We've seen Yamper. Yamper is Yamper. Then we've got RolyColy, the coal Pokemon, because, of course, you know, England has a lot of coal. In the Leicestershire area, definitely places like Coalville, which is literally where I used to work. It was named after, you know, because coal mines and stuff. It has Heat Proof as an ability, but also has an ability called Steam Engine, and it is an absolute corker. Steam Engine, right? RolyColy's ability, Steam Engine, is a new ability introduced in these titles. A Pokemon with this ability will get a speed stat boost if it's hit with a fire or water type move. Not likely to be hit by fire unless you switch in at the right time. Definitely likely to be hit by a water type move because it's a rock type. It's pure rock, I believe. Yep. But look, RolyColy's speed rose drastically. So RolyColy gets a plus 3 speed boost whenever it's hit by a water type move. This thing is going to be great. And I hope it keeps that ability as it evolves. It looks like the type of Pokemon that will probably have an evolution. So I'm really excited to see if its evolution keeps Steam Engine, because that's just really freaking cool. Like, it looks like a very simple rock type. It looks like a cooler version of Roggenrola. But, mate, it's going to be wicked. I'm down with the RolyColy. And then finally, we have Duraludon. I'm going to call it Duraludon because that sounds right, because it's like durability and, you know, Ludon, Dragon, all that. It's the Alloy Pokemon. It's Steel and Dragon. It's the same type as Dialga, so it's only weak to fighting and ground, and they're only 2 times weaknesses. Interestingly, its ability can be Light Metal, which halves its weight, or Heavy Metal, which doubles its weight. So I'm interested to seeing which way people go with it into the metagame. I assume it's getting Heavy Slam though, so I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get a it's gonna be Heavy Slam Duraludon. That's gonna be the hardest one to remember. But yeah, so it can be light or heavy metal. But interestingly, it lives in the same areas as Tyranitar, and basically is rivals with Tyranitar in Galar. So you've got Tyranitar, who is Godzilla, you've got Duraludon, which is Mecha Godzilla, and of course Dynamaxing is a thing, so you can literally have Kaiju versus Kaiju, freaking Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla on a giant scale in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is amazing. Super happy with that. All these new Pokemon have really ticked the boxes for me. I'm really, really pleased. Let's look into the characters that have been revealed, and I'm super happy with some of these. So obviously we've got the gym leaders. We've seen Milo before, so we don't really need to look at him. We've seen Nessa before, we don't really need to look at her. Revealed today, and interestingly in the trailer, when these 2 characters, B and Allister, were shown, B had the sword logo shown on the screen, and Allister had the shield logo. So it looks like we're not only getting version exclusive Pokemon, we're getting version exclusive gyms. So the gym layout, or at least the gym setup, will be different in Sword and in Shield. So B, the fighting type gym leader, is going to be in Sword, and Allister, the ghost type gym leader, is going to be in Shield. And I'm super happy that they have a fighting type trainer called B in the UK, because a very famous independent women's wrestler in the United Kingdom is called B Priestley. And I like to think that B was named after B Priestley. So B, you're not watching, but congratulations, you're in Pokemon Sword and Shield before me. So B is a prodigy in Galar Karate, carrying its century-old traditions and techniques. She's also an expert on fighting-type Pokemon. She's known for her stoicism and very rarely shows her emotions. Seems her battle style remains very precise even when she's backed into a corner. Mate, this is going to be so cool. Look at that fighting-type logo. That's pretty boss. So we've got I nearly said we've got B Priestley, who is the new trainer. No, we've just got B. She doesn't have a last name. But we've got B, and then we've got Allister in Pokemon Shield, who looks well cool. I assume that's a mask he's wearing. He's a talented trainer of Ghost-type Pokemon, taken on the mantle of the Ghost-type gym leader at a young age. He's extremely shy and fearful, always hides his face with a mask, there you go, when he's around other people. Rarely makes public appearances, and apparently spends most of his time around ruins or in cemeteries. Proper goth, mate. But he looks great. He looks the business. I'm going to be getting Pokemon Sword, I think, so I probably won't be coming across Allister unless he plays into the story or something like that. I don't know, but he definitely looks really cool. I'm looking forward to Allister cosplay, because with the type of mask that he has, anyone can do an Allister cosplay, and that's really, really cool. I mean, anyone that can afford to do it. Now, the big gameplay mechanic that's been revealed is Gigantamaxing. So let's have a look at gameplay. Yeah, there's Gigantamaxing. I hope I'm going to be able to show this, but well, I'll show the still images. That's easy. But basically, Gigantamaxing seems to be the reason that we don't have Megas and Z moves in this generation. But because basically, Dynamaxing, for those who don't know, is where a Pokemon basically increases in size and its moves become like slightly more powerful, and its HP for some reason skyrockets on certain Pokemon. But they retain the same form. They still look the same. They're just about 20 feet tall. Whereas Gigantamaxing, as you can see with Dreadnought here and with Corviknight below, they actually change appearance. So when they Gigantamax, they change appearance like with Mega Evolution, but also they become like 20 feet tall or whatever it is. And interestingly, it says here, because I came and jumped over and had a look, only certain species of Pokemon can Gigantamax, much in the same way that only certain species of Pokemon could Mega Evolve. So I think that's why Mega Evolution isn't in this game, because I think with Gigantamaxing and Mega Evolution in the same game, it'd get really confusing for the younger players. Like, imagine, because this is aimed at kids 7 and up. Imagine if they're like, why is it when I change my Aerodactyl into Mega Aerodactyl, it doesn't become huge like my Gigantamax Dreadnought, you know? That kind of thing. So that's why there's no Megas. But also, Gigantamax Pokemon, they each have a unique move known as a G-Max move. Each G-Max move is particular to a Pokemon of a specific species of Gigantamax Pokemon. Regular Dynamax Pokemon can't use G-Max moves. That to me is going to be Z moves. That to me is the equivalent. That's my speculation that I'm taking from this, is the reason Z moves aren't in the game is because we have Gigantamax Pokemon that can use G-Max moves. And again, I think they've taken Z moves out of the equation so that you don't have all these different weird battle mechanics overcomplicating things, and they're just sticking to the Galar gimmick of Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. I think having sat back and read all this, it seems like a smart move to not have Megas in the game, to not have Z moves. Yes, it's disappointing because, you know, I'd love to play as Mega Aerodactyl, but at the same time, if I want to play with Mega Aerodactyl, I'll either just wait till it's you know, featured in another game, or I'll just play Sun or Moon, or Ultra Sun or Moon, or X or Y, or Auras, because it's in all 4 of those games. So I actually stand by the decision to remove Megas and Z moves because I think it would just overcomplicate things. They also said with Gigantamaxing, not just specific Pokemon species, but rare specimens. Basically, among such species, only rare specimens will be able to Gigantamax. So that sounds like, you know, it sounds like the typical Pokemon thing of you need a Pokemon with a strong bond or something like that happens to be the one Pokemon that can Gigantamax, or maybe they need to hold an item. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But look at the Gigantamax Pokemon. So far we've seen Gigantamax Dreadnought, who's up on his hind legs. I know some people don't like when Pokemon end up on their hind legs, but a special Dreadnought will turn into Gigantamax Dreadnought, and it's Water Rock. It's 78'9" or plus tall. Strong Jaw or Shell Armor. I think that's its regular abilities, to be honest. Oh, I'm interested to see actually if the abilities change. Gigantamax Corviknight, which is gorgeous and has these little extra birds. Pressure or Nerve. I think that's its regular abilities anyway. 45 feet 11 inches plus tall. And then the best one, Gigantamax Alcremie, which becomes a giant tiered cake, like a wedding cake. It's beautiful. Has the same ability as normal, Sweet Veil, Fairy type. It's 98.5 feet tall. Just let that sink in. This is a 98 and a, well, 98, not and a half. Half of a foot is 6 inches. Almost 98 and a half foot tall wedding cake. It's amazing. I'm dead happy with it. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculous that I really love this thing. I think it's amazing. This trailer has just reaffirmed for me the fact that I'm super excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, look, I don't like that Megas aren't in it. I don't like that not all Pokemon are in it. And I don't like, you know, that they've even removed Z moves. I don't like that certain things have been taken away. But the amount of cool things they're adding and all these new Pokemon, where so far the only Pokemon I haven't liked has been the flower one. What's it called? Gossifleur and Eldegoss. I've not liked those, but that's just because they look like boring grass types. Like, I can see that people like them. Whereas every other Pokemon that I've seen so far, I've been like, yeah, give me that Pokemon. So Sword and Shield for me are ticking so many boxes. Region looks beautiful. Like, it looks like it's going to be so much fun. And this trailer has just reaffirmed it for me on leaps and bounds. Now, let me know in the comments if you're excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, and maybe when new trailers hit, I'll do another one of these, because I think this is a nice way of getting around the whole, oh, my video got taken down for, you know, the DMCA thing because I used the trailer footage. Just going to the Pokemon website and analysing it direct from the source. Let me know what you think down in the comments. As we said, whatever, hit like, hit subscribe. Love you all. Thank you all for 123,000 subscribers, I think was the last milestone we hit. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm Ace Trainer Liam, but until next time. Wait, I've done it all wrong. I'm Ace Trainer Liam, but until next... No! How do I end my videos? Keep on training.